Okay. The game is finished. You deserve this prize. It's the bird key. Takes the shape of a bird. Okay, so that bunny didn't show up. That's good. It's a little embarrassing that I... Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. I was like, I don't really know where this key could possibly go, but it's to this room, apparently. Obviously, it's to the bird room, even though it's not really... Oh, God, this place is messy. Oh. You're the owl that delivers the letter to me before, aren't you? Would you like to come with me? Okay. I feel like the owl's gonna, I guess, like, protect me at one point. You know? Okay, probably not in this room. Hello. Do you like my flower collection? There's a flower for every color of the rainbow. All the colors? You might be missing one. Oh, you found out. All I want is to complete my collection. You're missing green. Well, all I need to do is get you a green flower, I guess. How can I do that? Oh, right. Is that the only reason why I have the bird? Or the owl, I mean? Thank you. Yes, I was gonna say, please stay in my party. You can protect me from the bunny. Just fly into his face, you know what I mean? Like, distract him that way. Because, you know, Lewin's not here, so I have to make do with what I have. A green flower. This is just what I needed. My collection is now complete. Thank you. I will unlock the door magically. Okay, I just wanted to read this letter one more time. Alright, so we're going to save. And we're going to continue on. Oh, you can't come. Alright, whatever. I'll be fine by myself. Thank you for helping me. Ah, there's a save point right here. Oh. Books leave an impression on you. I can't believe I used to hate them. Used to hate books? You? Yep. When I was younger, I despised them. My father was the previous librarian, and I had to help him out. I didn't like being surrounded by books. I thought they were boring. Even then, as per family tradition, I had become the next librarian. Now I love books. I can't imagine my life without them. I'm also pretty good at drawing, so my illustrations appear in some books. What made you change your mind? That's a secret. If I tell you, I wouldn't be a mysterious boy. That's not right. You gotta tell me the rest of the story. Sorry. Please don't be mad at me. Aria. Do you believe that rules are meant to be followed or broken? Followed. I see. That's what you think. I think the exit's near. Our world is waiting for us. Our world is waiting for us. I don't like these questions. I thought we were in just darkness for a second. Like, this is great. Oh, what? Alright, that was a mirror. Portrait titled The Librarian. That's him, alright. Who has a picture of themselves in their own library? Egomaniac. A portrait titled Storyteller. You have a picture of her, too. So at one point she was a real person? Portrait titled The Writer. Huh. And this obviously is me. Yep. The Bookworm. She has no comment on it. But yeah, all these books, it makes it so obvious it's her. Huh. A book titled The Meaning of Names. I guess I'll read it. Okay, which name would you like to read about? Aria. Aria means air in Italian. In music, an aria is usually a solo in an opera. Huh. In the Victorian language of flowers, dahlia signifies elegance and dignity. Lewin is a name derived from Leofwin, meaning a dear friend. A dear friend. Huh. Hello. Legends are very interesting. I wonder if they are real. Book titled The Legend of the Quill. Once upon a time, there was a quill with the power to create and erase whatever was written in it. People wanted to have this powerful object, and so they waged war to have it in their hands. To keep it from falling into the wrong hands, a family took it upon themselves to hide it away and protect it for generations. Since then, the whereabouts and knowledge of this quill has been lost into time. Isn't that the quill that Lewin had? Or did he just have a regular one? I forget. I honestly forget. I feel like I might be right, but... Let's say you finish reading a book that you really like, but you hate the ending. I'm sure that happens from time to time, maybe. What would you do if you could change that ending? Would you change it or respect what the author has written? I honestly would be... Endings are whatever. But you just let it... Yeah, you wouldn't change it. So you say. Sorry for asking you weird questions. I promise that it is the last I will ask you. Wait. Stop running away. It's really annoying. Hey! Oh shit. I'm pleased to see you again, miss. Do you remember me? I'm Romeo and Juliet. We met at the beginning of your journey. I never forget a book like you. Seems you've reached the end of this library. Let us give you a farewell and a billion thanks for what you've done for us. Please, let us assist you one final time. Are they going to become a bridge? Or something? Look at all the fish. That fish don't know where he's at. You brought back a part of me. Thank you so much. Every detail in a book is important to a book, no matter how small it may be. I put on an extravagant show to welcome you to this library. It's time to give you an extravagant farewell to see you off. Let's assist you one final time. I feel as if books and humans should help each other. Yeah, sure. Thanks to you, I got this lovely bookmark. I may be dead, but what you've done for me made me feel alive again. Thank you. There's the bridge. One last save? Hey, everybody's here. Such is the truth. I cannot believe it. Now I understand. Oh God, guys, she's here. Aria, we've been waiting for you. What? Aria, I thought you'd disappear. You were worried for my sake? I hadn't disappeared. I was teleported to this room. Well, there's no way of us knowing that. But finally, all four of us are reunited. Now we can go back to our world. We just have to open that door. Wait. Did something happen? What's that in your pocket? Huh. You're talking about this. Just a quill, nothing of importance. No, it is important. Oh, alright. That's the quill that creates and erases things, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I just felt like I was forgetting something important. Important? It's really nothing. Let's go back to our world. Huh. I'm finally back. I missed this library. So that's why we have to pretend like nothing happened. She can't find out the truth. I understand. I guess that's the best option we have. Morning, guys. Welcome to the library, Aria. I'm glad we were finally able to make it back to our world. Our world? What are you talking about? We were trapped in a library in another world. Oh, I get it now. I guess it must have been a dream. A dream? No, all of it was real. But that's impossible. Dahlia, don't you remember? I don't know what you're talking about. I also think it was a dream. Lewin? It was a dream. I guess you're right. It was most likely a dream. If it was a dream, then how do I know all of you? Librarian. What do you need, miss? A rabbit's eating a book. What do you sing? Again? Well, that's to be expected if you're going to keep animals in a library. I always have to buy new books because of that little guy. I don't see why people say they're so cute. I hate them. That small bunny's got a big storm coming. He's not going to eat books anymore after I take care of this. Jesus. He says he hates them, but he really loves them. If he really did hate them, he wouldn't have let them into the library. I'm going to calm him down before the bunny bites him again. You've been quiet. Still thinking about that dream? Yeah. I just had an idea. Can you tell me more about my dream? Maybe it'll inspire you to write... Or can I tell you more about my dream? Maybe it'll inspire you to write your next book. Sure, I guess. But we also gotta see that so-called troublesome bunny over there. Yeah, that's a normal ending. That's about as normal as you can get. Yeah, wow. What an unfulfilling ending. Alright, well... yeah, let's look into that door then. Alright, so we're back to this scene again. Yeah, that normal ending was like one of the worst normal endings I've ever really seen, I think. It's like a normal ending in an RPG Maker game usually is like, okay, we escaped the problem, but we didn't find out the whole truth. And while we did get an ending that was like that, I don't know, it's just... There was no, like... I don't know, it didn't feel good. But yeah, whatever's behind this pink door must be pretty good. And yeah, the answering the questions, like, I don't know what questions I'm supposed to be... I don't know how I'm supposed to answer, you know? You told me I shouldn't go in there. Enter. This is... my room. Why is my room in this place? This is the center of this library. It's very practical. You can access any area of your room, from your room. But this is only a copy. Your real room is in your world. My book collection. These don't fit in my bookshelf, so I have to put them on the floor. Chess, my favorite game. Was this a photo? Huh? No, I don't understand. That's impossible. I don't remember this. Huh? My head, it hurts. Looks like, oh shit. I'm gonna be liable. Are you okay? Wait, I'm going to look for help. You don't need to do that. I'm fine. Obtained a photo. Let me take you to the exit. I hope you feel better soon. I can't look at it. Huh. Oh shit. What are you doing here? Lewin? Did you open this door? I told you not to open it. Answer me. Did you open the door? What did you say? I was surprised to see my room, but I didn't see anything strange. Did you see anything that caught your attention? What a little liar. No, I didn't see anything. Alright. Take this. I found the key to that door. Let's give you back that knife. So knowing me, I probably should have just went through that door in the beginning, because now I have to redo the endings, but that's okay. That's alright, so we're just going to continue on and see what changes. So I'm going to try something different. I'm actually going to pick answers that I think are a little bit better. It's a good choice. It's humble, but still it's kind of a charm to it. I don't know. I really wish that the questions don't affect your ending. It feels like it does. But like, I'm going to try to pick the best answers that I think are right. And then whatever ending I get, it's obviously going to be different because I have the photo. Yeah, I still have this photo. I can't look at it, though. But we'll see. Do you believe that rules are meant to be followed or broken? Followed. Still going to go with that answer. Again, I still don't think this even matters, but who knows. But yeah, we're getting close to the ending. We already know what these rooms represent. We're gonna find out the truth. In some way, I don't know. Yeah, the names and the meanings of the names. Right. Alright. Yeah, we'll save again. Do you change the ending? So here's the thing. He has the quill. We now know this. So obviously he thinks that you can break the rules and that that you could like you could break the rules and you can change endings. I wouldn't change it. And the books, they wish me a farewell. That's really nice. And we'll save one last time. See where this goes. So he tells them the truth, but they refuse to tell me the truth. So let's see what happens. I would assume that the photo would come into play in this scene. Been waiting for you. Wait. Did something happen? Clyde, please tell me the truth. Clyde? Truth? What are you talking about? Okay, first of all, did we know that the librarian's name was Clyde? If we did, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Lewin, I lied to you. I opened the pink door and found this photo. No. And we were childhood friends, apparently. Huh. This photo was taken 6 years ago, the day when us four became friends. I don't understand how I could forget something as important as this, but now I remember it all. When I went to the library for the first time, I met a younger writer, and we became friends. We were always together. That writer's name was Lewin. Later on, we met a storyteller whose personality changed every day, but learned that she didn't need to act like anyone else to make friends. Her name was Dahlia. Lastly, we met Clyde, the son of the librarian. There was a boy who hated books and was taught that they were marvels and was able to become a new librarian. So these are old friends that she forgot about, I guess. This photo was given to me by chance to remember many things. I remember how we all laughed together, how we played together, how we read together. And I also remember my own death. No. What are you talking about? That's stupid. That can't possibly be true. You must be tired. Let's go back to our world. That's enough. I don't want you to keep hiding the truth from me. Clyde, you shouldn't keep hiding it. I agree with Dahlia. If you don't tell the truth, then I will. Clyde. Do you know what this is? My family has hidden away this quill for generations, keeping it from falling into the wrong hands. It was hidden away in a secret room in the library, behind a bookshelf. The librarian takes on the role of protecting it. This quill has the power to create and erase what is written with it. And so it had to be hidden away. But even then, I decided to break some rules. I used this quill to write you back into existence. Okay. Wow. Back into existence? What do you mean? As you know, you died a month ago. We were all heartbroken, and we couldn't believe what happened. I tried to bring you back with this quill, but it didn't work. This only has the power to create and erase. It can't resurrect a real person. Meanwhile, Lewin started writing a book. He barely slept and ate. He became obsessed. And as a result, he forced his hand too much and injured it, which is why he wears that bandage. Dahlia and I became worried about him. We needed to find out what he was writing about. It was a book about you and your adventures in the library. But that's... Yes. This world is based on the book that Lewin wrote, and I made it a reality using this pen. But I put the three of you in this fake world and gave you new memories to forget the harsh truth. Lewin, the original author, was able to remember everything, and so did Dahlia. My goal was to see if you were able to act like the real Aria, so you could replace her. Oh, so we're not even real. Wow. So all four of us could go back to our world. I suppose my plan is stupid. I'm sorry. I was so selfish. I'm sorry. Clyde. You don't need to blame yourself, Clyde. You're not selfish at all. You did this for me. I have friends that worry so much and care for me. I couldn't be happier. Aria. But this has to stop. I have her appearance, her personality, her memories, her emotions. But in the end, I'm not Aria. Wow. I'm just a copy. I'm not real, a fake. Just like the world we're in right now. I don't have the right to be the replacement of someone else's life. No, don't say that, please. You're real to me, you're my friend. This isn't natural. Wow. Thanks to you all, I found out what friendship was. Thank you for everything. Oh shit, Aria, give me back that quill. Don't you dare. I'm sorry. What are you going to do? I'm going to erase everything you've created. Everything. That means you'll... No, don't you dare do it. I'm glad to have met you. Holy shit.
Huh?
What happened? Don't worry. I brought them back to your world. Why didn't you do the same for me? I want to say one last thing. Are you going to finish writing your book? You told me you couldn't finish it because you couldn't figure out an ending good enough for you. Now you know how the story ends. No. No. I can't write this ending. Lewin. Don't you remember that you told me you wanted me to write a happy ending? But you died before I could write one. So I can't write a happy ending. You were the first person who wanted to read what I wrote in the first place. The first person who wanted to confide in me. My first friend. I wanted to write a book about you in a world where you were happy. I want to give you a happy ending that you deserved. I knew from the start that you weren't real. I thought if I killed you, this would all end, but an ending where you die can't be a happy ending. I see. That's how you really feel. Can I ask you something?
Huh?
What do you determine a happy ending to be? For me, a happy ending is when, despite everything that happened, the characters still smile and keep going. Lewin, even if it hurts, even if the tears don't stop falling, we'll smile and make this ending a happy one. Yes. Thank you. Wow. So now we're in control of Lewin. Oh, thanks. Feels good. Morning, Lewin. Shh, be quiet. Oops. You should speak a lot lower, considering you are a librarian. Can't see why the noisiest person in a place like this would be the librarian himself. Just a part of my charm. How's your hand feeling? Does it still hurt? No, it's getting better. How splendid. Soon you'll be able to write books again. Truth is, yesterday I just wrote one. You should have waited till your hand was completely recovered. Yeah, I know, but I got pretty inspired to finish what I was writing. That book. Was it the one you were writing about Aria? Yeah. I was finally able to write a good ending. Oh, really? Then I'll draw up the illustrations for it. Then I'll take up the responsibility of narrating the characters. What title are you going to give the book? The title of the book is Aria's Story. Wow. Yeah, that ending's way better. I knew I had to go into that pink room, but I just wanted to just see what would happen, and I got a really terrible ending. Wow. Yeah, that was wow, yeah. That's pretty cool that there's like a quill that creates and erases. Like for a second I was thinking of Death Note, but I was like, no, it makes people who die, and the Death Note could create scenarios, but the people die in the end. But anyway, man, I gotta say, this is a very creative game. I really liked it. It's definitely up there with like Pocket Mirror and Ib. But wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, if this was a story you created for Aria, how come there was like a killer bunny in it? Like, that's my question. And they wrote themselves in the story so that they could, in a sense, bring back their friend who was already dead. And bring that person, oh wow, and bring that person into their world, but it was a fake. So no matter what, she'll always be there. In your hearts. Yeah, true ending. That's what I want to hear. Still very curious if I was supposed to answer those 3 questions correctly, but I guess I did. But man, that is such a sad ending, but it's definitely an answer that makes sense. But so he was attempting to kill her to, like, I don't know. He said he did it. What did he say? He said he was attempting to kill her because he wanted this all to end before it started or something. I don't know, but I definitely enjoyed this. This definitely has a great atmosphere. It definitely made me jump a bunch of times. And yeah, I was very satisfied with this one. Not that much game to replay, you know? That's also a good thing for me. I don't like RPG Maker games that make you basically replay the entire game for a true ending. This is very, very clear and a great place to put that alternate choice in there. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to suggest other games like this for me to consider playing in the future. But again, thank you guys so much for the support on this series, and I will see you next time. Peace out.